Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. So in today's video, we're going to be trying out the new Rose Ink foundation. Very exciting stuff, very exciting stuff. What was that? You're really excited too? Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Anyway, if you love beauty content, hit that subscribe button, my friend, because you are in the right place. Videos are always unfiltered and absolutely real, so come join me. So let's go back to the beginning with all this then, okay? Come on, let's go. I'm going to be using this gorgeous Rose Ink Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. So it's a lightweight texture, it's in the name really. And I don't know if you can see, but in there you've got the pigment bubbles suspended in the serum-like texture. So basically as you blend these onto the skin, the bubbles pop and it's really magical. So let me pop some on my hand and I will show you. See there? That's the texture. And as you try and not drop it everywhere, you get your brush and you just see how it's like disappearing. All the bubbles are popping. This is very similar to the Chanel formula. So what can happen with formulations is that a company will either create that or a lab will create that in a factory, and they will hold a patent for that product or that technology, and then sometimes that patent has a lifelong patent to it term, or it can have a short term too. But either way, and then what can happen is once that term's up, they will sell that formulation onto, like, a brand will lose the exclusivity. So I'm not sure if that's what's happened with this, with the Chanel one, but this is like half the price. So let's pop it on. This is the shade 040, and I would say it's a touch too light for me. And this is the Rose Ink blush, no brush, but I will be putting the blush on because it's gorgeous. In terms of skin prep, you don't want to overdo it because this is a real hybrid of skincare. But look at that. Let me get a mirror so I can see close up. Again, I need to sort my setup, my mirror situation. Can you see, like, rogue hair? That is just blending so well. So make sure you don't use anything too rich under there, because obviously this is a real skincare hybrid of product. I'm just going to build up a little bit more. Have a little look. No foundation. It's really nice, isn't it? I just love how it blurs the skin, and I'm just building up just in the center portion of that face where I naturally get a bit more red. And I'm using I tap the excess off the back of my hand and I sort of blend. So here, it's mainly here that I want the coverage, so I'm really spreading that across the face. I think the real secret to using this, because it can be, I say, a bit tricky to blend if you've got too much product on your brush. If you're really finding that it's just going really streaky, like, you tap the product off the back of your hand, and also try just pat the product in so it just really gives you that bit of coverage you want. But look at that, it's covered the redness like really nicely. She is very cute. I'm liking it. And you can see like the depth around my eyes now, like the rest of the skin is looking like flawless, and then the rest of it's like ah. So we'll sort that out in a minute. It's just kind of short, sharp, blendy strokes. Very technical terminology that I'm using here, but I just love the finish it leaves on the skin. But you can see it's a bit pale, like versus here. Just need like one up, I think, one or two up. And what's quite nice with these tinted foundations, you can kind of get away either way. If you like to look a bit paler or if you like to look a bit more warm, you can easily kind of fake it with this because it just blends so seamlessly. I've heard really good things about the concealer in this range too, but I don't have it. I'm going to go in the Omani Concealer just to brighten. This is the shade 4.5, just a bit more coverage on the chinny chin chin. I'm going to go in with the Vive bronzer. Oh my god, I've just like looked at myself and was like, wow, I look pale. I'm going to go in with the Vive bronzer. I just sounded really Polish when I said that. Bronzer. Just sound like my mum. So Katie Jane Hughes 02 brush, and I just love how easy this product works. So I've left the concealer just to kind of sit on the skin a little bit. So what's really important when you're picking it, I just went a bit heavy with the product there, just pick up like the smallest amount. Quite a densely pigmented product. This almost like applies like a cream it just blends so easily. They do different shades in this as well. So this is tan 1, tan 2. Oh, it's looking good. I'm just obsessed with the texture of this foundation. It's just so lovely. It's just very skin-like, and I think this will work well on all skin types. I would say if you have quite like obvious dryness, I just need to blend that on my nose. If you've got quite obvious dryness, it does show up a little bit, so make sure your skin is well exfoliated and nice and smooth. So to blend that foundation in really well, bronzer in really well, I'm just going in with the foundation brush and just pushing it all in together. See how that excess just kind of blurs it all in beautifully. Okay, next. So I'm going to use this brush to just blend. This is the 10 brush. KJ and Hue Spectra. Blend those two together. Concealer is your best friend. I just love how it really finishes off the skin really well. I just love that slight reflection. It's not dewy though. It's just like luminous from within. And I'm here for that. I am here for that. Now we're going to do a bit of an ombre cheek moment. You need to think about where you want your slightly stronger colour. I would say put the stronger colour more on the apple and then whatever other colour. So if I'm going to use my hand tappy technique, I know that the pink needs to be lower and then the lighter colour needs to be on top. So I'm going to use Azalea on the bottom and Anemone on the top. So you're going to take that and just, this is, oh, that's a lot. And these are so pigmented as well. So you can see that's on the hand like that. Looks so pretty. It looks like a fruit salad. And then I'm going to take it and rub them and work, but I'm not like rubbing them like go mad. I'm just literally sort of wiggling and mushing them slightly, you know, and see how that's just softened it. So you're looking to kind of soften the edges a little bit with it. And now what I'm going to do is just place it on, and as I said, these pigments are just unreal in these blushes. Look at that, it's so pretty. Then you can just go in, just kind of smooth it out so you get that really nice kind of lifted blusher look. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous, honey. I'm here for it. And to be honest, I'd say that's done. And as a finishing touch, we can just go in with the lip and cheek colour. So I'm going to get Azalea and just put that there. Oh yeah, just like an effortless. Lovely. Simple. Quick glowing skin. It's lovely. Really, really nice. What do you think? Let's take the clips out. It's just the hair. I would do a hair flip, but I crack my head on my desk in front of me. Really nice, isn't it? Love this formulation, the foundation. It sits so well, it lasts really well. It's like really expensive luxe looking because it's that nice balance. It gives you enough coverage, that kind of lightweight, but kind of just flawless look. Like you saw how it transformed my skin. Anyway, what do you think of this? Let me know if you've seen any products and what tips and tricks you're going to be trying out too, and tag me in your recreations too. Follow me on Instagram for more daily content and the TikTok. Is that everything? Yes, I think it is. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week.